Superstar Entertainment Studios got a crazy ongoing offer, which you can record your music from as low as 10,000 Kenyan shillings and also do your videos from as low as 25,000 Kenyan shillings. Our offer includes free marketing and branding. Book your sessions via 0743364259. Mail us at superstarentertainmentke.
Tumeibiwa kila kitu. Tumeibiwa. Wapi? Kwa store. Si ndio? Hakuna mtu mwingine niambia mahali naikaka pesa zangu sini.
What? Ilikuwa ni mimi. Ilikuwa ni wewe umefanya nini?
Yes. Nimeshinda. Acha nianka kunye maji.
Hiyo pesa hata hatuna.
Watu ndio mali. Mali ndio watu. Simwambia huyu.
Ninakamko ile maneno yetu.
Nini umekamia? Hivyo ndio unaweza kuniongelelea, si ndio?
I'm trying change.
Sini mama.
Baba unampatiaje pesa yangu ya school fees?
Welcome back from that short break. Na nimerudi na some amazing guests. Niwaambia leo ni memory lane. Tuko na nani mrembo?
Hi guys, my name is Natasha, aka, let me give you a moment. Wewe fikiria tu aka what?
Unaweza kuwa able to run the intro that used to run?
No.
Yeah, you should be.
No.
Okay, right now.
Wewe imba, wewe actually hata wewe ndio nijue kama unaijua, hebu imba.
Pretty Sister Joy, napenda.
Huyo sio ya kwanza. Anza from top. Ya kwanza kabisa.
Patso bulio mta. Yeah. So, watu wengi wanakujua kama Stella.
Yeah.
Ndio?
Yeah.
Stella wa Machachari.
Yes.
Leo mimi huko kwa industry yangu mimi ni superstar, lakini leo niko na superstar. Unajua those days mkiwa kwa TV tulikuwa tunasoma.
Tukiwa job ulikuwa shule.
Sawa master, pole. So how is it like being a young actress?
Wacha nikwambie, when we started acting, mimi nilikuwa na imagination ya ushana Hannah Montana. So Hannah Montana wanga na personality ya. Hannah Montana is her screen on TV, and then like yeye ni Miley. Sasa as in anakuwa ni kako na personalities mbili. Sasa mimi nilikuwa fikiranga hivyo ndo kutakuwa. The minute the show aired, I had to transfer schools, I had to go to boarding school. Hata nakumbuka there's a time there was security in school juu ya vile watoi wamekuwa wengi wanakam kuona what? We have a celebrity in the compound. All the schools that I had gone to, they were calling, they were like, oh yeah, please bring back your daughter. I don't know, being a childhood star and being this big, I think that's the one thing the Kenyan market wasn't like hawako expect. Show inaweza kuwa kubwa iwe ya watoi, and it was honestly a blessing.
Take us through from the beginning. How were you selected? Ilianzaje? Machachari ilianzaje?
Okay, so with me, Machachari started, I believe each and every cast had their way of being identified. For me, I came when they had already started shooting. So it wasn't like Stella was a character.
Yeah.
She wasn't at the time. So I told Naomi Kamoko she had come to visit my mom.
Yeah.
They knew each other. And I was like, oh, I can act. That day I had to practice. Yeah, drama. So sinile namuonyesha tu kale kasi nimepoa line moja tu peke yake. Sasa mimi namuonyesha, mimi naweza rock, naweza act actually. Me, I was thinking in terms of drama. So after that, I think wakaongea na my mom was like, oh, so you just let her audition. Me, when I was going to audition, I only thought tunaenda kumvisit. Sikuwa tunaenda audition until she pulled the entire cast, akina Baha, Govi, Almasi, the entire cast and the first Joy. And then akaniambia I cry in front of them, and basically just vile Stella tu personality yake yuanga like akona stress na family.
So I tell you to cry,
Hey, apana. So I nikalia, and then they were Naomi Kamo always asks, she always inquires with the people she works with. So she was asking them, what do you guys think? So nile nina judge wa mbele yao.
Yeah.
Sasa wanakozile za she's good. honestly, they taught me how to act. So I give a lot of credit to them, especially I remember Govi, Baha and my DVD. Hao ndio walikuwa wananifunza how to do TV because I was doing drama. Na nimkomtoi mimi sijaifanya TV. Tu wametoka makutano, they've done some episodes. I haven't. So it was more of they were teaching me, and I'd say I was a good student. I loved the sound water critic. Yeah, but I say I learned a lot from them. So when I got the role, sasa sikaandikwa. Mimi nikasikia tu episode 3 Stella ameandikwa. At first when I was even acting nilikuwa nasikia lines zingine, like the first episode I think nilikuwa nimejikojolea or something. Like the script. Stella alikuwa see in real life.
So kidogo tudhani nilijikojolea ukweli.
Sasa Stella alikuwa amejikojolea. So me sijui ku differentiate between real and not real. So when Govi na Bahana fanya ati amejikojolea, niko zile za wait what? Mimi hapana. But niko zile za wacha tu niseme line yangu, alafu akikati naambia mimi sijajikojolea. Ananiambia hapana, ni script. Like okay. So yeah, that's how I landed Stella through them. So kama wao wangesema she's not a good actress, singekuwa hapo by the
kwa leo umeimpact life yao sana. Huyu Stella character, Stella alikuwa mtu aina gani?
Stella, let's say she's from a challenged background and in a ghetto setting. Everyone has a challenged background depending on the location you live in. Ni vile tu Stella ni ghetto, but she relates to everyone who's from a challenged background. She has an alcoholic mom. Baba yake ni hustler. Yeye ni fundi wa viatu, lakini yu jaribu tu everything. The mom anatafuta njia tu moja ya kuomoka. The reason anataka kuomoka ni juu she has she was in love with someone who had money. And she ended up having a kid. So for her it was more of she missed the opportunity to live a good life. So pombe, depression, amenipata, she wasn't ready, you see. So it's more of she's trying to get back to the life that she should have had. Acha tu ni mimi niliingia kwa box na hiyo familia kasema mse atukudai. So kwake it's more of, I understand, it's more of like a depressive episode of najaribu ningeomoka time flani, then I got pregnant and that dream just went. But the good thing is ilifika point she rehabilitated and it became such a very beautiful bond between Stella and the mom. Kwa kitambo Stella ni the parent. Mamake ni mlevi 24/7, yeye ndo anapika, yeye ndo anafua, yeye ndo analea Ndela. It was just a lot for her, and she's still the one who's studying. She's the one who's going to all the nichopi udem. I wouldn't say the same for myself, but nichopi. But yeah, she's every little challenge that someone goes through in every different background, and I feel like people relate to her because hata without the alcoholic parents and the struggling parents, kuna zile struggles unaweza kaa chini uone by the way kweli I've gone through certain situation. Like when she got to she was going to high school, she was going to I think Alliance, school fees ikakosekana. There's people who miss out going to their dream schools because of financial issues. So it's, I'd say she's very relatable in terms of struggle and coming out of struggle. She never let her struggle define what kind of opportunities she'll get. So yeah.
Kuna a lot of actors and actresses, say kama Mama G, ula Nigeria. A lot of people felt like alikuwa hivyo in real life. Kuna mtu mwenye once amekuona kwa movie fulani ukiwa mbaya ana imagine in real life that bad. So is there a point like ile life ya Stella ilikuja ikaffect wewe as a person?
Yeah, for the longest time, up until I say 2020, Natasha, sikuwa najua who Natasha is. So for me, even to take a break with Corona, I feel like it was just in the right time because I was always Stella. It was always, wewe ni Stella, unabeba hii character. You have no personality yourself. So for me to figure myself out, I had to take time off. na sikuwa nataka ile pressure ya rudi TV it's okay, but I need right now I can identify what Natasha is and what her character is. But when sisi tuli grow up na character, si kama Mamaji alianza kuwa akiwa mkubwa. Sisi tukiwa watoi mse, unaitwa Stella, unaitwa ukiwa from 9 years hadi 20 bado wewe ni Stella. Utajua Natasha ni nani? Because everyone already is associating you with this character, except maybe your family or close friends, childhood people. So for me, it was more important to know who Natasha is, what she likes. Ndio maana tu ukiona social media, you'll think most people will be like, oh, who's Stella for real? It's like a totally different person with a totally different name. And I think that's why I don't even use Gina Stella on social media. Because you're the character. Plus inakuweka kwa cocoon. Ukipata role ingine, bado utaitwa Stella kwa hiyo. You know, you have to be yourself. That way, even when people are working with you, they're like, oh yeah, she's an actor, not a character.
So, who is Natasha? Describe Natasha. The world is watching.
I'd say Natasha is a free spirit. Natasha loves experimenting, and Natasha doesn't care what other people. I don't know. I don't want to say think. Just as zingine kuna mtu anaweza kupatia opinion kwa internet jam. So I'd say she's more of reserved. I don't like people in my business, especially if it's not out there. Miss kutaki mbona uko kwa biashara yangu unataka kujua vitu zangu why? Exactly. Natasha is very reserved, experimental, outgoing, depending on kwenye tunaenda. And I'd say, yeah, a vibe.
You're like umesema hapo nyuma, I hope you know people in your business. There's someone used to say kama wezi pesa wezi nipea stress. Who was that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Nani?
The late Brian Shira.
Oh! I didn't know. I think it's because I wasn't an avid follower of like Chira, but nilikuwa namsikia.
Saizi the world imechange. It's now a world of content creators. Saizi TikTok imefanya watu hakuna celebrity. Because TikTok mtu yote tu anakuwa na numbers. Do you feel like watu wenye walikuwa famous through other platforms, does it affect your work? Do you feel challenged, like the world is moving so fast?
Trends come and go, and you have to adapt to them. Siezi kapa hivi niseme a TikToker is going to maybe shinda an actor. This is an actor who's on TV 24/7. So yeye akona a wider range of people and audience. For a TikToker or maybe an Instagrammer, it's kind of ni yeye na following yake. Outside of that following, nobody really knows you. So I'd say just adapt to it. I feel like it's good TikTok came and people wanted to be like, oh, more fun, like unajiona na mafans wako vizuri, it's more intimate. But I'd say don't lose yourself just because something, if it's not working for you, it's not working for you. Na ni sawa, si kila kitu tu unarukililia. Trends come and go, just adapt to them. And if you feel like you don't want to adapt, pia ni sawa.
Most people believe, sana tokocha. They believe if you see anyone on TV, the person is rich. Mlikuwa mnalipa vizuri ama mnalipa kimachachari?
Sasa kimachachari ni aje sasa? The numbers have to ebuni party basi an estimate. Like how much you'd think we were receiving a month.
Okay. I not know because people are not sure if the show is being paid by Citizen or when you show, I don't know, something like that.
Well, okay, sasa tuseme Citizen. Okay, Citizen was the one who was paying directly. Walikuwa yani they are the owners of the show. So wewe unaona Citizen na kaka tulipa pesa ngapi?
No na glow. You are growing. That's a good answer.
You niambie.
Well, I've never been in that world, so I really don't know how much people get paid.
And if you estimate,
ka 200k per episode, ka 300.
I wish. We weren't getting paid that much, but it was in 2009, I think. 2009, the amount of money we were getting paid, mse, hiyo ni domob at that time. And plus, this was a very experimental show. It was not guaranteed itakuwa successful. So even the success, I feel it took Citizen by shock. your audience.
Yeah, because the show may run for long.
Because I remember that when the trailer started back in April, ndio the shows uko manini March ndio trailer sasa zilikuwa zinaanza. People were like, oh shit, kuna show ya watoi. They only knew about Junction Juniors, which ilikuwanga on Saturday. But now there's like a show on every Friday. Muneza ona jioni na family. So I feel like at that time, the amount of money we were receiving was good. And it's an experimental show. Yeah. And considering the amount of money you're making a year for just doing like what? We were doing a season, 13 episodes in like what? A month. Tukitoka shule, like we come to, if we're doing April holiday, we do 13 episodes and then we're back in school. So we had to have a lot of episodes.
13 episodes are run for?
Because it's 4 episodes per month, so you at least
like 3 months. Yeah.
So at that time, alafu to a point where the audience is adding to determine what time this show is coming, because they had even changed it from, it was coming on I think Saturday if I'm not wrong, and then waka switch to Wednesday, and then public demand was like we can't do this. People who had walikuwa nasimama nini kwa supermarkets to watch the show because of the timeline, so they had to move it to Friday. I feel like that's something that Citizen did not expect, but they were willing to take a risk on it, so I wouldn't complain. Yeah, but right now, saizi we are all mature. Tunaweza kaa chini hata tuonge certain amounts because we know hiyo ilikuwa beginner, tuseme tu kweli. Hatuko tukijua our worth. Plus we were not even worth anything at the time. But right now, I think you'd sit down with a production and be like, oh, this is the amount of money. If they're willing to communicate pia, tunataka kulipa hii pesa hii ama ndio rate yako ni gani, we negotiate the price.
Yeah. Did the show stop?
Yeah, it ended in officially I think 2020, but they're doing reruns. So I think watu wanaonanga show bado inaendelea, wako like nasi bado mna nini you're playing, or like no, we stopped kitambo.
Do you get paid on the reruns?
No, we do not. Okay. No, we don't get paid in terms of salary or royalties. No.
When the show ended in 2020, how was it like? Like it's finally over?
I don't know, to be honest. I want to say, but I also don't want to say. For me, it was more of, there were rumors that the show was going to come for a rerun like Machachari, but they wanted a different concept. So I don't know what happened with that. Producers na Royal Media ndo wanaweza jibu hiyo swali. But me, I was game for a different show, like to talk at the child show, because a lot of people are suggesting we do campus kind of content, and unajua we've grown, so they wanted that kind of content. So I don't know, maybe Royal Media felt a certain way about that kind of content. Maybe it wasn't for them at the time, and it's okay. Vitu pia wisha. Machachari iliisha. Me, I was happy to have been there for what, 500 episodes. Wow. That's a lot. 500 episodes is a lot. It ended on a good note.
So on the last day of the episodes, this is the last one.
Yeah, we had 3 more episodes remaining, so it was more of like tunashuti episode lafu do 2 more. So when they told us, oh, this is going to be the last episode, you're not going to be filming the others, it came as a shock to us because it was very abrupt. Unajua kuna vile kipindi uisha, you build up a storyline towards iyo kuisha, but for us it was more of to merash is script. Yeah. It was a shock, honestly, but not that much.
And umekuwa mnafuraje ku lose each other, like after hapo kila mtu anaenda kivyake.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you're losing a family or something?
No, I didn't feel like I was losing a family because I can still contact them. I can still call them. As much as maybe we're going to branch out to different ways and hatutakuwa in communication as frequent, but I can still call on them and be like, hey, by the way, how are you? See, we meet up for lunch or something. See, I have like a project, see, we do or something. We still get to meet up. Yeah, I don't feel like, personally, I have no bad blood with any of the cast. I can't speak for them. But yeah, me, I talk to them. Me naongeanga na watu.
Yeah. Now talking about the cast, kuna one of you mwenye amekuwa so controversial. I think you know what I'm asking.
Who? All of us honestly are controversial in our own way.
Almasi?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But him, he left a long time ago, so I don't get what the issue is.
He left a long time ago?
Yeah. Almasi left the show a long time ago. So hata nilikuwa nashanga like why are people still...
So no, that's the point. People wanna read and they don't really understand when someone leaves.
Yeah. There's a time he left. He had left way before.
Like 2018, 17?
I think I was in Form 1 or something. 2014. If I'm not wrong, yeah, that's the time he left. So I feel like maybe juu kulikuwa na episodes mingi na pia kuna zile reruns za Sundays, people were like, oh, he's still on the show, but he left a long time ago. Yeah.
I think watu wengi wakujua hiyo part.
Yeah. The reruns, they confuse people because people still think the show is going on because you're seeing reruns, but the show actually ended.
So, Almasi turn out kwa, I don't know, Indian, Hindu, we really don't understand what's happening. What do you think about his done in your life as a person?
I'm not one to judge, to be honest. If it makes you happy, it's okay. To see, at least he's not depressed. He's not suicidal. Because those are the things that people, as artists, tend to stress you out. Yeah. If you're happy and you feel like maybe he's a Buddhist, right?
Yeah.
So if you feel like maybe that you're in tune with your energy at that point, then it's okay. So I feel like ni kama tuseme tu Buddhist ni kama tu Christianity. It's just a different religion, but it's all in the same bracket. We all want to maintain a certain energy, and that's exactly the same thing. Ni kama tu we're all in the same bracket, energy. So if he's happy with what he's doing, let him be.
Currently, what does Natasha do?
I'm currently, wacha nikwambie tu kitu moja. Mimi saizi ukiniona pale TikTok, you'll see me on social media. I'm doing content creation, PR. I do PR marketing and content strategies for companies. I'm also a content creator for Miron Kenya. So follow Miron. Na wanilipi by the way kufanya kazi ya kuwa promote just in case. So I'm doing content creation, content strategy. I'm also a digital marketer. I'm kwambia PR. Yeah.
Maybe umekuwa on an upcoming show, a movie that's coming. Are we going to see you somewhere else?
At the moment, I would say yes and I would say no because I'm also unsure of the future. But I'd say just expect a project. Yeah. Expect a project. So if you see one, if you don't see one, sikukuambia kunayo, unaona. So don't hold me accountable for the words that are going to be there. So ukiniona kwa kipindi, alituambia tu in between. Yeah. So yeah.
Tukimalizia. What do you think about Lupita Nyong'o?
Oh, I love her. I love Lupita. But what is there? What exactly do you want me expound?
She's that one Kenyan lady mwenye ame break a lot of boundaries amefika kule mbele.
Yeah.
Do you think kuna any other lady from Kenya tunajua kuona pale on the screens huko mbele?
I'd say, let's not even just say Lupita. I'd say we have the potential to go out there. And I'd say Lupita started in Sugar, I believe. I don't know how she started. Based on, I think she went to study in New York or something. So she had a lot of things that she was in line with exactly what she was doing. The opportunities were there. She was in the right places and she worked hard to be in those rooms. Mina semanga, kila mtu ni kujituma. Jitume.
Yeah.
Like recently there was an MTV Sugar auditions. If you want to be an actor or an actress and you are not going to these auditions, but you want to complain about, wana recycle actors, wanafanya nini, heri uende na wa recycle actors, but you are there. You tried. Yeah. But don't complain when you didn't even leave the couch. I'd say in Kenya we have very talented artists.
Yeah.
And we are capable of going there. Actually, hata tumefika. Tuseme tu maybe sisi wenyewe atuoni hype outside of our country, but we are there. We are on Netflix. We are on Showmax. We are doing reality shows. Maselebu hata Nigeria walianza kujipenda wenyewe. Hata sisi tupende wa local. When we love our own artists, we tend to shine outside. We don't care about what the outside market thinks. Let's just create content that favors us, support our actors and artists. Na kuna pia tufanye constructive criticism. Tusicritique too for the sake of critiquing without giving advice here and there. Yeah. Kuna actors hata wewe by the way tunaweza kuona bini Grammys
very soon.
Exactly.
I'm actually venturing into film.
It's now you see. Be in the right rooms.
Yeah, ushaikuwa na situation where kuna fan moja alikwambia kitu fulani kakuuma. Yaani hadi ukaenda kwa bedroom kajiangalia sema nyudi mimi.
No, honestly no, not to my face at least.
Labda waongea huko nyuma.
Wanaongeanga kwa social media, kwa comment section, but to my face
comment section nafahamu ndio kudunga mahali ukasikia.
They usually come and just judge my appearances, my acne, sijui umekonda, ati sijui makeup yako inakaa aje, umezeeka, vitu kama hizo. It's very very ndasema mediocre kind of insults. So imefika a point, okay, yes they hurt. Hata kuna point wanaendanga hadi kwa page ya kampuni because I create content for business, so wanaanza kuongea huko, but it hurts at sometimes, but I'm like at least umenipea engagement.
Well, mimi I learned from Willy Paul. Willy Paul alinifunza that ukiona watu wanakutukana sana pale social media, you just give them a blind eye. Me sometimes I don't even read my comments. Yeah, you there's a time I used to admire what Kanye was doing. Mtu anakujia hivi unamrudishia ule amekuja, unaona? Then I realized the more you do that, the more unapatia energy ya kuendelea. I
don't know why. I feel like ukiuliza, maybe if you ask like something very dumb,
yeah,
my audience will either come for you or now mimi niteka hapo hivyo comment yenye huta come back from that. So I always make sure I'm going to give you a good one liner yenye hutarudi hata hapo comment. But most of the time my audience wanarudishanga hizo maneno. Ukiongea vibaya about, they will deal with you themselves.
So right now ngosho kuna mtu anawanda. Is Natasha married?
No, I'm not in a relationship and I am not interested in one.
And you're not even married?
I'm not married. Sitaki. Actually,
hata
Jesus is the savior. Mimi kama wewe si Yesu, mimi sikutaki.
Why?
I'm not interested.
Why?
Just like that. I just don't feel like I want to be in a relationship with anyone. If you are not work or money or Jesus, why tunasumbuana nini?
Hawa Kenya wote ujiona hata mmoja.
Sitaki. Niko sawa.
Ever.
Niko sawa.
Are you planning to be a nun?
That is a good idea, actually. Hiyo ni plan pia. Hiyo ni plan. Munione pale Sister Natasha.
So tukimalizia show, who's that one character we miss from Machachari? Ule we miss yani.
Oh my god. I miss all of them. Okay, wacha tu niseme, siwezi miss Joy na Govi Juni na we talk. So wacha kwanza niweke kando. And Baha, because we tunaonanga once in a while. But I'd say I miss mainly Stella, my baby brother. I miss Fatso. I miss Cindy tunaonananga. Kuna wale wenye si mention, we kind of meet in places.
Yeah.
Who else? Makish. Who else? Oh, Pamela. I miss Pamela Shikumboro. And who else? Yeah, what? Tuseme tu I miss everyone.
Kulikuwa na kamza fulani mko mpenda kuchokoza sana.
Oh, I miss Chalo.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Wow.
And I think he's not in the country, if I'm not wrong.
And where's Fatso?
Hapo sasa hata sitakwambia ninajua.
People just disappeared.
I think we just grew apart, but not like, yeah, tuseme tu we grew apart. Sitasema kama watu wali grew apart in goodwill or bad. You miss situations za watu, najua. So me, I'll speak for myself. I don't believe I have any bad blood with any of the cast members. And I genuinely don't feel like that is even a good route to go. Ati mnaachana na ubaya, no. Yeah.
So kwa ule mtu ana watch size na maybe angetaka kupatia a job, maybe in line to what you do. So the English
Oniji promo. Okay. So if you want to reach me, you can either email my management at ngegiemanagement@gmail.com. Ama utume DM. My manager will reach out. Wewe tuma ile opportunity uko nayo, come just put it on the email or in DM, and with one of my managers will reach out to you. Yeah.
One Bible verse before we go.
John 3:16.
Hi.
For God John 3, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Malizia.
Hiyo chachi nakwambia watoto wameokoka wote.
Ama ile ya Jesus wept. Tunajua tu iko John something. Sijui wapi iko John tu.
Well, if wewe leo ungeamka asubuhi ndio a CS in the country.
Yeah.
Unadhani ungekupea department gani?
Mimi. Mimi labda nipatie kwa
The internet doesn't forget.
Hey, sasa watanipatia mimi wapi?
Ministry of what?
Sina nataka kwenye pesa iko. I want where money is, because if you have the money, unajua unaweza finyililia every other person who's corrupt. I want where the money is.
Your treasury.
Yes, treasury. Nataka treasury. Huko at least mtu akikuja anasema ati ninanunua gari ya 20 million. Why? Justify why you need 20 million to buy a car. Why you need 100 million to fix a dirt road na hakuna lami. Exactly. Finya hiyo pesa. Ukifinya pesa hakuna mali, watakuwa corrupt. Ukimpatia 100k hiyo ndio fare yako for the entire year. Hivyo.
Napenda the spirit. So kwa wale wa sisi from Mwanza show, tumekuwa na amazing guest.
Yeah.
Natasha.
Nafurahia mkiniita na jina yangu. Yeah.
AKA Stella. Yeah, so thank you so much for being here. Hope to see.
Hey, nimekupea confusion.
Hope to be with you here next week, same time. Same place for me.
Maybe social media utaniona, you will see me on the streets. Yeah.
Tuambie kwa heri.
Oh, kwanza, before we go, do you know, someone was asking me today why we don't call ourselves Stella, Baha, Govi, all those names, and let me explain it to you, Vizuri. We don't have rights to these characters. We don't have rights to Stella, Baha, Govi. Hizo ni characters za Citizen. So the minute they have, I'd say ni kama tu Iron Man ni ya Marvel, hiyo si yake. Robert Downey Jr. hizi enda aseme hiyo ni yake. So for us to monetize, even going on an international scale, not everyone is watching this TV show. And also, like I said, you're an actor, not a character. So when we say mimi sitaki kuitwa Stella ama I don't go by that name, it's simply because of legal reasons. Siwezi taka ikuje backtrack Citizen waseme you're using our character. We created that character, meaning they can sue. Do they own the show? Meaning they own all the characters.
But if I wake up today and never have my own TV show, I never Stella in the character and I want you to be that Stella. Stella is a name.
I'd say change it. Because sasa unajua you have a different show. Italeta issues pia na audience, watafikiria huyu Stella wa Machachari ni huyu Stella wa kipindi yako. Unaona? So I'd say change it so that the storyline of the character is very different. So confusion haiko.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you.
Thank
and
you.
wish you all the best. Mwaka inaisha.
Watu tuendeni sherehe December. Watu waniitie kuku, mbuzi, nguruwe, everything. Nakulanga nyamchom yote. Hata marurashio call me.
Hata kama ni mukimo yote.
Kwanza mukimo ile ya green ni hivyo.
Una represent which part of the country?
Me, I'm from Central.
Tell them something in your mother tongue.
No,
this is your moment. This is your moment. Tell them something in your mother tongue.
Adwa kiabu. Oharo. Muhana atia.
Yo ni muhana atia ya mabombe.
Muhana atia. Ado maji temeni, Neke
mani.
Ni todo comedy theba.
Hiyo.
Hiyo ya mwisho sana.
Thank you so much.
Thank Thank you.
That's fun.
Superstar Entertainment is a label, a music recording label. Tuko na audio production. We do audio production from just 10,000 Kenyan shillings. Tuko na video production. We do DJ Academy ranging from 25,000. Tuko na so many stuff that you can get from Superstar Entertainment. We do music videos, we do documentaries, we do sound hire. So make sure you check us out, Superstar Entertainment.